Episode what?
44.
44. Like the Iceman. Right now? We didn't get no countdown? No, we good. We good.
Go ahead and go, man. We all right.
We good.
Randy a little nervous. I ain't nervous.
Coming to you live from downtown Pomona from Neil Vannon presents the R&R podcast where we talk sports, cigars, and entertainment. On my left, my co-host, Rob Parksdale. We call him Mr. Google, Mr. Sports Center. And I am Randy Jaquette, the hood. Let's get it.
44, dog.
44, like the Iceman. Let's go, baby.
What you know about Iceman?
Man, I'm George Gervin.
on,
Finger
man.
roll, man. Finger roll so
I
pretty.
bet you don't know where he went to college.
University of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Good guess.
Good guess.
Eastern Michigan and
Eastern
Ypsilanti. Pershing High School, east side of Detroit. That's my guy, though. I had that poster sitting in them two ice cubes, dog.
Like this.
Off the chain, dog. With that gray San Antonio.
Sweatsuit,
He was cold.
Cold.
Dude, free agent signings, man. I thought the Lakers were going. I was ready to fire Rob Pelinka, man. We just got Ayton, dog. I'm happy with that.
That's
a
the
start.
best center out there.
That's a start. Yeah, that's good,
so
man.
We need.
What's your thoughts on that, man?
That was the best center out there.
Best one out there, dog.
Yeah.
It was great.
I think he averaged like 14 last year. About maybe like 8 rebounds. That's serviceable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw something. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Big body. You know what I'm saying? And just protect the rim a little bit and play some D. We'd be all right.
You know, he's one of only 2 players in the last 20 years to average 10 and 10 his first 7 years in the league.
Right.
Only other one is Dwight Howard, man. 10 and 10 first 7 years.
Right.
So he's serviceable. I mean, I think he's beyond serviceable. He had some good years in Phoenix.
Right.
I think Portland is in a rebuild, so that wasn't made for him to be super successful. But I think he's going to be good, man. I think he's, right there. Jaren Jackson got $240 million.
Hello.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What is that? Let me do my math.
Right.
I'm not a tax guy like Coach, but I think that's 48 a year, dog.
Ooh.
48 a year. 5 years, 48 a year, 240 fully guaranteed. If you can get it, go get it. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about Jaren?
I think a little bit overpaid, but hey, I'm not gonna count his money. But he got it.
He got it. They freed up some money because they got rid of Bain. So
yeah,
I think one of the biggest things was Miles Turner going to Milwaukee and then them waiving Dame Lillard, which they said Lillard was happy about. He gets to rehab. I don't think he wants to stay in Milwaukee.
Right. He can pick. He don't have to make no decision right now. He can wait a little bit.
He can wait. End up with the Lakers. End up with Miami.
Don't go to Houston.
Don't go to Houston. Why not?
No, they already. I'm gonna go put some money on them.
To go where?
To the ship.
Man, I'll put money on that. I'll win another cigar.
Right.
But I'll go with that though. Houston's gonna be good though. No, I agree.
Right.
But I like that. Lillard said, I'll take it. So they're gonna pay him out over 5 years.
Right.
And then whatever he gets next year, get $15 million. That's 38. 23 and 15, 38. Yes. And he can pick a contender. So I think it worked out good for him.
Yeah.
Were you surprised with Miles Turner going to Milwaukee? I
was, but because they lost Lopez. So you get a little younger cat and he shoot the 3 like him.
Yeah, he can shoot. He played good in the playoffs.
He didn't show up in the
finals.
Not the finals.
He semis.
It was a no show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but yeah, I think it's a good pick for him. I don't know if Giannis want to stay now, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I was surprised that he went, but they said that Indiana didn't want to go and pay that big money, especially with Halliburton hurt, kind of like what Boston is doing.
Right.
Stars hurt, so we gonna coast for a year. What do you think about that?
That was good too. I mean, they picked up Anthony Simmons. Scoring, you lost your D though, but
you lost
but you get your scoring. It's something like what Dallas did with your boy D'Angelo.
Yeah, they grabbed him.
So he's serviceable to Kyrie get back.
Exactly. I agree. And they signed Exum. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this. Do you think go ahead, what are you gonna say?
The Lakers was gonna try to get him, but
who?
Exum.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good backup.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what do you think Boston should do with Derek White and with Jaylen Brown? Keep them, trade them. Is it a full rebuild? I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't trade them.
Keep them.
Either one of them. I wouldn't trade either one of them.
Yeah, but I heard that going around though.
Saw that. Yeah.
You need now. White play defense, so
and he can run the one.
He can run the one,
and he shoot the 3.
Yeah.
So you don't trade Jaylen Brown. I think he's a anchor of your franchise.
Yeah.
That's your core. So we talked about Ayton to the Lakers. Lavertus Robinson signed with Detroit. I think that's good.
Yeah. Detroit gonna be good too.
Yeah. So Hardaway to Denver. You know,
Yeah.
he's moved around a lot of teams. Dallas,
Yeah.
Detroit, Denver.
But Denver kind of reset the deck.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of MPJ, but they traded him for Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson can
Who
go.
handles better.
Yeah,
handles
yeah,
better. Can
yeah.
run. Yeah, he's not the shooter that MPJ is, but he
can
handles
score.
better. He can score. He was good. He was good in Phoenix.
Right.
What about Brook Lopez? That was surprising to the Clips, man. He could have come to the Lakers and started before they got Ayton. What do you think he went to the Clippers to be a backup? That was surprising to me.
I didn't want to mess with LeBron.
Is that you think so?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I was surprised Harden got 81 million, man. How did that happen?
Yeah.
You opt out at whatever he is. See,
Yeah.
he's 18 years out of high school, so he's 36. So
80.
2 years, 81. He opted out at 36. I don't know if I'm opting out of 36 guaranteed, but he had to know that they were. And Ballmer got money, so
he don't mind. Yeah, money ain't no object.
Money ain't no object. And he had a good year last year.
Yeah, he balled. He's
a
regular season player.
Yeah. Not a game 7, huh?
No.
Yeah. So
we all know that.
So Clippers, I don't know. I know we have a couple Clipper fans in here. What do you think they're gonna do next year?
They'll be good in the season. They're gonna run it up, but get to the playoffs, same old Clippers.
Okay. Schrader got $45 million from Sacramento. He's trying to make up for that 84 he left on the table years ago. That had to be one of the worst moves ever.
Yep.
But he's getting 45. He's almost made that money up.
Yeah.
So he's going to Sacramento. They got Zach LaVine, DeMar. Yeah, so he can play because you can play those three together, actually.
Right.
So that might not be bad. Doug Christie getting a shot.
Sabonis.
Yeah. Might not be bad.
No,
those three and Sabonis.
Yeah.
And they got the young boy from Iowa. They might be. I mean, they'll be
serviceable.
7 to 10 in the play-in. Yeah, 7 to 10 in the play-in if they can stay healthy. Clarkson got waived by Utah because they're in a rebuild. Signed the young guy Ace Bailey, or he's about to sign.
Right.
And he's going to New York. What do you think about that?
That's good because they need to score. Because all he want to do is play offense, and they need somebody like that
that could score. Yeah, because Josh Hart is more of a let me get the scrappy points, the transition, defense, the rebound. Yeah. Exactly. Whereas Clarkson is a scorer.
Right.
Shea's cousin, Nickeil Alexander-Walker to Atlanta. He got 4 years, 62. That's about what I thought he would get.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you look, they got two cousins in there. Man. One getting 285, one getting 62. It's not bad for the family.
Not bad at all.
So I think he'll help. Atlanta. They're young. We'll see what Trae Young does.
They got Quinn Snyder over there.
Yeah, stealing money, but we don't talk about that. From my area, class 85 between me and you.
Yeah.
But he played at Duke, so they're gonna keep a job. D'Angelo Russell ex him to the Mavericks. What's your thoughts? I thought that was really good.
That was good. I mean, like I said, he'll run the point until Uncle
Kyrie
Drew get back.
Yeah. And then when Drew's back,
and rotate,
play off the ball.
Yeah, he's pretty decent.
He is. So I like that one. Dinwiddie went to the Hornets, so that doesn't move the needle, but he'll be a good 6th, 7th man.
Right.
Play the 1, 2, 3, mostly 1, 2. We talked about Karis LeVert to Detroit. Clint Capella, Houston, man, 3 years, 21. He kind of fell off. I think Harden made him look good. I thought he was better than he turned out to be.
Yeah, because he disappeared.
In the league. I forgot he was in the league.
He was in the league. Yeah.
So
yeah, maybe change the scenery.
Yeah, exactly. And, to Houston.
To Houston. They got them young boys over there, so he's gonna have to play.
They got Jabari. They re-signed Steven Adams.
Right.
You got Van Vliet. You got the center, the European guy. You got Durant.
Right.
You got a good coach, one of the best coaches. Should still be in Boston, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
what we gonna say about
tricked
that?
it off.
Yeah, he tricked it off. Yeah. You can't do that,
Can't do that.
MPJ, we talked about him to Brooklyn for Cam. What's your thoughts, man? SGA, 285, baby. It averages like 71.3 a year. If you SGA, do you take 71 or do you take 60 and leave something on the table? Randy said, I'll take 72.
I'll take the 71 because they got a lot of draft stock, so they're going to get what they want. You know what I mean? Sam Presti over there.
You know what he's doing.
Take that money, man.
Mm-hmm. And you got to pay the big fella Holmgren in a minute. You have to pay Jalen in a minute, but they're going to be good. They got all those draft picks that they stole from the Clippers, so they're going to be good for a while.
Right.
LeBron next year, man. Is he on the Lakers or is he somewhere else?
Hopefully he goes somewhere else.
What?
Yeah. Hopefully he goes somewhere.
You know, they were talking about Dallas, him and AD and Kyrie running it back.
I mean, we got to start building for the future anyway. And you and Clutch held Jenny hostage. You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that with the new owner.
Can't do that with the new owner. He got rid of Corey Seager. He got rid of what's your boy in Chicago? Bellinger, MVP.
Uh-huh.
He ain't playing that, man.
He's I got more money than you.
Man, he's a finance dude.
Too, yeah. He gonna run the numbers.
Yeah, he gonna run them numbers.
Man, so you would like to see LeBron up out of there, huh?
Yeah. So what I heard, you got to think he didn't want to sign. I think they went in him originally with like a 2-1, and the dude said no, and that's why they got mad. They got mad and started, if we can't get a team around them, woo. Okay, well, just let me know where you want to go, bro.
Yeah.
But the money got to match.
The money got to match. So yeah, but I can see him, man.
Anthony Towns straight up.
For LeBron?
Yeah, take him. Let's go.
I don't know, but I mean,
build for the future all day. Time is up. You're on the clock, bro.
LeBron to New York. That might be interesting.
Yeah.
Mikal and Mikal, let LeBron go to New York. I'd like to see that though.
Yeah.
So then you got Luka, Hart, Bridges, Ayton.
I hate we lost Finney Smith though.
Yeah, me too. But we couldn't pay that much. We couldn't pay 53. Yeah. So I could see. So what would you say? Is it 50-50 he's with the Lakers next year, or is it 60-40?
50-50.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he kind of held them hostage last year. I don't like that. But
Clutch.
Yeah,
all them fools, man.
Got him running the whole thing.
Got to sign their players.
Yeah. His son. You got to sign Raul Rayner. You got to give young Drape a tryout. I don't know about that, man. Bringing everybody to the team.
Take your son with you, homie.
Yep. So that's cold. NBA draft. Any thoughts on that? Cooper Flag. I like Dylan Harper, and I like him in San Antonio.
Yeah,
that's a good organization.
Good organization from the start, and they'll bring him right along.
Yeah, man. A lot of news in the last week or so, man. Cats over here gambling. What's up with your boy Beasley?
Man, these dudes is ignorant, man. You making money, and you want to mess around with these little prop bets. And go out there. You ain't throwing games, but you
shaving points,
shaving your stats to make some extra couple $100,000. I'm like, man, that don't even make no sense.
The NBA and FBI monitors man. Why would you do that?
Yeah, you've seen it with the other. What's the brother?
Porter's brother. Yeah, Jontay Porter.
Yeah. They're gonna make an example out of you.
Terry Rozier is under investigation right now.
Yeah.
But it said he was having financial difficulties, man. How you in the league? You got to be smarter. That he's made 60-something million.
Yeah, man. Man, they need a better financial advisor.
Yeah. But that's when he was messing around, running around with your girl, spending all that money.
They're trying to bring all your homies along with you.
Exactly. So listen to this. So literally, he was about to sign the 3-year, like $42 million contract with Detroit. They said, "Hold up, that's over." Over 42. He's about to sign.
Over.
And that came out and hit the wire, and they were like, we need to pause on that.
Pause on that.
42 million. It's on ESPN, so it's crazy, man. You just tricked off 42 million. He's got to be sick to his stomach right now.
Yeah.
And the gambling was like 2 or 3 years ago, but it comes back to, to haunt you.
They watching.
So yeah. We got a little more NBA, man. Start bench cut for their career. We're gonna ask Ryan since he's here. Start bench cut. You got to look at their high school. This might be too old for Ryan. Ryan's a little younger than us. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on Ryan. I'm gonna give you another question. You, because you're much older than me. Yeah.
I'm not a OG no more. I'm an elder.
Yeah, you're an elder.
Turn 59. Turn 59 on Friday.
In the black church, we call you a griot. That's the one that knows all the African stories. We call you a griot. So career, high school, college, pro. High school, college, pro. Derek Coleman, Larry Johnson, Chris Webber. Career. High school, college, pro. All 3 McDonald's All-Americans.
So I'm gonna start.
Who you gonna start?
Derek Coleman.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut Larry Johnson. And then
you gonna bench Webber?
Bench Webber.
Coach, who you got? Start bench cut. Derek Coleman, Larry Johnson, Chris Webber.
You know what he's gonna say.
Oh, because
UNLV homer.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Start Larry. Who you gonna bench? And cut Coleman. I like all three of them too. That's why we make it tough. I think I would start Weber because he was the number one player in his class his senior year. Coleman and Johnson weren't number one. They were top 10, but they were number one. College, Fab Five, phenomenal. And he went number one overall, like the other two. And then pro, I think out of the three, he was the best pro. You got to start Weber.
Yeah.
How they
Larry
argue
Johnson didn't play that long.
Bro, how they going? Number one high school player, number one overall pick, Fab Five. So I'm going to start Weber. I'm going to bench Coleman. Because Larry only played 2 years of college ball. He played 2 years of JUCO, so that don't count.
Where he played at Odessa?
Odessa Junior College out of Skyline High School. Odessa Junior College. Yeah, good job, man. You all right, dog? You smart, man. Yeah, that's what happens. You grew up in Diamond Bar, two-parent household. You got to read.
Pomona Unified.
So Weber and then Coleman and Johnson. That's good. All right, Odessa. You remember that, dog?
Yeah.
He almost went pro out of Odessa. He was good.
One of my favorite players in college.
Yeah, he was good. Me too. I love. He was great. I saw him playing
against kids.
Yeah. I saw him play live against Long Beach State. He killed Frankie Edwards
at the
one in Long Beach.
At the sports arena.
Not the LA Sports Arena. They played in Long Beach. I was at that game.
I was at that game
91.
Too. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get this question to young Ryan. Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving, or Brunson? Who you gonna start? Who you gonna bench? Who you gonna cut?
That's funky.
Oh, that is tough.
Make it tough, baby.
I'm starting.
Oh, you got the microphone.
I'm gonna start Lillard. I'm gonna bench Kyrie and Brunson getting cut.
I'm gonna let somebody else say. I'm gonna let somebody that UK. That's a good argument. Anybody else want to go over there? Gotta give him the mic behind you. There you go, young Drake. That's good though. Watch the camera. The light. Who you gonna start? Lillard, Kyrie, Brunson.
I think I'm gonna start Kyrie, bench Lillard, and cut Brunson.
Let me say this. That's what I was gonna say, but then I just thought about something. Lillard was top 75 all time. Kyrie wasn't. Lillard was top 75, Randy. I like Kyrie better, but Lillard was top 75. Kyrie was. I don't think he was he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He stayed injured too, bro.
Yeah. So I might have to go. Yeah. I might have to go Lillard and then Kyrie second. Brunson, you got to go, even though you good.
Mr. Clutch.
All right. I got one for somebody else. Last shot, Raul. Last shot to win the game. I'm going to give him a chance to get the mic. Last shot. I got 3 good ones. Nope. Last shot. Curry, MJ, or Miller. Reggie Miller.
Ooh, that's funky.
We ain't new to this. We
MJ,
this.
bro.
Who you gonna start?
MJ.
Okay, who you gonna bench?
Are we talking about last shot?
Last shot. Just last shot.
It was MJ,
Steph Curry, and Reggie Miller.
Reggie, then Steph.
So you go cut Steph?
Last shot, yeah.
Okay.
For last shot, not for game.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh,
okay, we got it though. Yeah, we have to figure out that microphone.
I can't argue with that one.
So MJ, Miller, and cut Curry because it's last shot. It's not in game second quarter. Go ahead, coach.
I'm starting Curry.
Okay.
Always.
That's
different.
the best shooter all time to me.
You talking about last shot though?
I know, last shot. I'm a bench Miller, and I'm gonna cut Jordan.
What?
Last shot. Last shot. We talking about shooters.
Jordan hit the last shot in the finals.
Yeah.
He's 7
on
B. Russ.
Jordan all around best player.
Against Cleveland
Shooting
in college.
Bank.
82.
Shooting, I'm going with Curry.
He's not shooting this last shot.
Last shot. I'm going with Curry and Miller.
Okay, I got another one for you. Just keep it over on that side.
All right.
Young man right next to you, right behind you. Last shot. Magic, Bird, Ray Allen.
Oh. Repeat that.
Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Ray Allen.
I'm a big Magic fan.
But you
I'm
putting money on it.
I'm
You go start Magic? Yes.
start bench cut. Magic
Uh-huh.
starting. I'm gonna keep Bird, and the last one you said I gotta cut.
Ray Allen.
I gotta cut Ray.
Okay, that's not
Copy
bad.
and paste that. I
got
copy and
cut
paste
right.
that.
Okay, you think
Gotta let
so?
him go.
Okay, all right. College basketball, man, top 25. If you look at the top 25, actually, before that, Randy, I got a question for you.
Mhm.
Who would you have liked to play for? You played high school ball. In our era, there were a lot of good coaches. Who would you have liked to play for? Jerry Tarkanian, Jim Boeheim, or John Thompson? All different styles.
Talk to Shark.
You want to play for Tark the Shark.
I was trying to get there.
Okay, and then to go with Sean, and then who would it'd be Tark first.
Yeah.
Who would you like to bench?
Boeheim.
And then you wouldn't want to play for Thompson?
I would want to play. I would bench Thompson.
You would bench Thompson and
Yeah.
cut Boeheim.
Yeah.
Okay. Boeheim let you go a little bit more, but Thompson, I wanted to play at Georgetown, so okay, I can see
Yeah.
that. Anybody else? Where's the microphone? Same. Play for Tark, bench Thompson, cut Boeheim. I got another one for you. Raul. Actually,
All right.
let's see. Raul. This might be too old for Raul. Bobby Knight, Dean Smith, Coach K. Who would you like to? For me, yeah. Well, the first two are tough. That last one I couldn't stand. But go ahead. Who would you want to? Who would you start? Bobby Knight. Actually, not even play for. Just a better coach. Because to play for, I think Knight's always going to be last.
Right.
So who would you rank those coaches?
Coach K first.
Yes, sir.
Bobby Knight, and then
You gonna cut Dean Smith?
I ain't cutting the Dean.
I might. Dean did a long. I'd probably say I'd start Coach K barely over Dean, but it's close.
Yeah.
Dean, I would bench. Bobby Knight, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
You throwing chairs across the
Chairs.
floor,
Yeah.
hitting players, bringing a whip to the press conference. You can't do that, dog. Yeah, you can't do that.
Get T-roll.
Yeah, you can't do that. Randy, here's one for you. Start bench cut coaches. Calipari, Rick Pitino, Kelvin Sampson. And Ryan, you next. We keep the mic over there. Go ahead, Rand.
Rick Pitino starting. Rick Pitino.
Yep.
Calipari, and then Sampson got to go.
Yeah, because Sampson doesn't have a ring.
Right.
Pitino has a ring. Calipari has a ring. Pitino has. Does he have two? Did he get one to Louisville? Yeah, he got two. Yeah, Louisville and Kentucky. Calipari got one with Anthony Davis. Sampson doesn't have one. He should have got one this year. But they
where he at now?
Houston. He's at Houston.
No,
Calipari is in Arkansas.
and
And Pitino is in St. John's.
And he bringing them up.
Yeah, and they're top 20, they're top 6 for this coming up year.
Yeah.
And Pitino to me has to be number 1 because he's the only coach to take 6 teams to the tournament.
Right.
Hey, I got a cigar because I asked this question a couple times already. I got a cigar for whoever can name the 6 teams. I got a cigar. I got an R&R cigar for whoever can name 5 of the 6. And Young Drake, get off your phone. Don't be looking. Can anybody name 5 of the 6 teams
5 of what 16?
that Pitino has taken to the tournament?
I can't.
Nah, only go ahead. No, you got to just do it on your own. Go ahead.
I don't either.
For Pitino, no, he never coached it. He never
Calipari.
coached it. Yeah. No, Pitino never coached the UMass. They get them
Calipari.
mixed up. Calipari did. They get them mixed up all the time. Anybody want to try that?
I tried.
Go ahead, Rand. Go ahead.
Louisville, Kentucky,
Louisville, Kentucky,
Providence.
Providence.
Where else he go? Where else he was at? Drawing a blank.
I'll go in order.
Mhm.
Boston University,
Oh,
Providence, Kentucky, Louisville, Iona, St. John's.
yeah.
Iona was his bounce back job after he got in that trouble at
Trouble.
at Louisville. Yeah, when he had Iona. So, man, let's switch over to WNBA, man. WNBA, you see the Fever They
Won the
won
little
a
cup.
little cup, man, without Caitlin. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a good thing. Good thing. So they can, they got Boston over there. So she's a baller.
Yeah, yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and man, I was surprised that they won it without. They beat the Lynx. They won it without Caitlin. Man, they might have something to say this year.
Right.
What's your thoughts, man? What do you think they're going? How do you think they're going to end up? Top four?
Top four, top five.
Right
Yeah.
now, they're in 8th place. They were in 6th a couple weeks ago.
How many games out?
They are 8-8. First place is 14-2, 6 games out.
Ooh.
But they're right there. Las Vegas is 6 games out. Up at the top, you have Phoenix and Minnesota. New York is in 3rd.
Mhm.
So it's bunched up though. Any thoughts? So who do you have going to the final 2? I got Minnesota, New York, with maybe Las Vegas and
I like
Indiana.
Las Vegas. They'll get
They'll get
stuff
it together. Becky Hammond is a good
Yeah.
coach.
Las Vegas and the Lynx.
Las Vegas and the Lynx. Okay. Start bench cut, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
All SC.
Mm.
Because you got on USC stuff. So I knew you were gonna wear that.
Fight on,
Because
baby.
you wear that every 5th week. So I planned this just because I know you, dog. I know, we hang out all the time. I got
Yeah.
you smoking. I know your wardrobe.
Fight on.
I try to borrow it sometimes.
Fight on.
Start bench cut. Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie.
Starting Cheryl Miller.
Yeah.
Benching Lisa Leslie.
You cutting Coop
I'm cutting Coop.
out of Watts?
Yeah, out of Watts. I
You
like
got Riverside, you got Inglewood, and you got Watts.
Yeah,
So you cutting Watts.
cutting Watts.
Okay. I got another
I have
one
no
for
allegiance to Watts.
I got another one for Randy, since the mic's over there. I mean Raul, since the mic's over there. Oh, is it over there? Okay. Okay, it's right there. Raul, I got one for you.
Una.
Tarasi, and you could just say college, because 2 of them are too young right now. College only. Tarasi Clark Bukers. Just college career.
Tarasi, Clark, and then the other one.
Yeah, I agree. I probably made that too easy. I should have switched it around. I said, okay. Yeah, where did Tarasi play college? UConn.
UConn.
Yeah, and then Clark, Iowa, Bukers, UConn. Okay, man. What you got to say about that, Randy? What do you think? Tarasi, Clark, Bukers.
I like that. I copy and paste that.
Okay, very good. Let's switch over to NFL, man. NFL trades. What was up with Pittsburgh and Miami? Jalen Ramsey for Minka and a few throw-ins. Why do you think they did that trade?
I think the money was one thing, and
Seems like Jalen wears out his welcome.
there was welcome, man. That he try. What he does is, let me tell you what he do, because he get burnt one good time every game.
Mm-hmm.
He be peeping in that backfield, and that's how he get caught up. So,
Okay.
and like he wear out, like you said, he wear out. He want to do things his own way.
He looked like he was excited to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do it over there.
They gonna do what?
Do it his own way over there.
Nah, not with Tomlin. Nah. You gotta follow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta follow suit. And I think Minka's gonna do all right wherever he goes. He's hard nosed out of Alabama.
Too, right?
Yeah, he started off there.
Yeah.
So Waller unretired to the Dolphins. That's gonna help them.
That's gonna help them.
Yeah.
Jonathan
he's a baller.
Smith is with Pittsburgh now.
Uh-huh.
He had a good year last year.
Yep. You know, they've been talking about TJ Watt moving, man. Why is Pittsburgh gonna let him go? Is it just money? Because he's still playing great.
Yeah, they better get that dude his money, man.
Yeah, why would you let him go?
Nah, he the anchor, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Steroids or no steroids? No, I'm just playing. I should say that.
Yeah.
But
allegedly.
Okay. But TJ Watt, so if you were Pittsburgh, you'd resign him.
Yeah, you got to keep that dude, man. What do you get? Like 16 sacks
Every year.
Every year.
He kill him, dude. Kill him. I saw the Chargers, Rose Chargers are honoring Harrison. They're gonna put him in the ring of honor. You know, he played with them 9 out of his 14 years.
Yeah.
The safety. So what's your thoughts on that role? Do you think they should be honoring him? The Hitman is his nickname.
Oh yeah, he
The
like
safety.
another Ronnie Lott, dog.
Mm-hmm. He was good. So that's gonna be good. He might get honored in New England too, because he was a winner there.
Yeah, he was a winner there.
They're talking about the mock draft for 2026. They have the quarterback from Clemson, number 1, Cade Klubnik.
Yeah. he
What's your
looks
thoughts
good.
on him?
He
I
looks
was a
good.
little surprised. You think so?
Yeah, he looks good.
And you know where they have him going?
Where?
Cleveland.
Damn.
They have to
Cleveland?
draft another quarterback. Number 2, they got an offensive tackle for Miami I've never heard of.
Mhm.
Let's see. 4, Anthony Hill, linebacker out of Texas. 5, Caleb Downs. He's a DB that started at Alabama, ended up at Ohio State. Let's see who else. Who else that you would know? Jordan Tyson, receiver out of Arizona State, number 8 to New England.
They need one.
Garrett Nussmeier, quarterback out of LSU, Indianapolis. They need a quarterback because Daniel Jones is starting.
And
Anthony
Nussmeier
Richardson.
looked pretty good too.
Nussmeier, yeah.
Yeah.
And his dad's a coach.
Mhm.
Let's see who they have. Nobody else that we really know. Not a lot of big names right now. Running back out of Notre Dame, that's really good. Jeremiah Love to the
Oh
Bears.
yeah, he's nice.
He's good. He's nice.
He's nice.
Played with that knee brace last year.
He's
Tim
real nice.
Keenan, D tackle out of Alabama to Minnesota, and they have a D tackle every year out of Alabama. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Top 15 all time. I want somebody to answer this. See if you can predict this. Coach, you played a lot of football. You played high school football. You played college football. They said who the top 15 players of all time were. Who do you think they voted number 1, Coach? Top 15 all time. Top 15 all time. I'll give you a hint. Number 1's a quarterback.
Hmm.
All time. He played on the East Coast.
Mm.
He played on the East Coast. He played, top 15 players in the history of the NFL. Pro.
So you got the quarterback. They got to be. Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And who do you think they voted number 2? I'll give you a hint. It was a receiver. Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is an old school running back. Close. Older.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Number 4, Peyton. Number 5 is a quarterback played on the West Coast.
Montana.
Yep. Number 6 is a quarterback that played in Midwest.
Aikman.
Who?
Aikman. Midwest.
Blue and white team. Won a couple Super Bowls with 2 teams. Peyton Manning.
Mm.
This is an easy one. Number 7 is a linebacker and a partier.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yep. Number 8 is a DN.
Reggie White.
Reggie White. Number 9 is a running back. Only started 1 year in college.
Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Number 10 is a great quarterback, never won a ring.
Marino.
11 is a current quarterback, light skin in the
Kansas.
building for me and Ryan.
KC.
Yeah, what's his name?
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Patty.
Yep. Number 12 is an old school linebacker, Chicago. No, not top 15.
Dent. No,
Nah.
he
Buckus.
didn't.
Yeah. Number 13 is an old school quarterback that used to play for the Colts.
United.
Yep. See, Randy get all the old questions. Anybody over 70, he get all those. Number 14 is a linebacker that was mean, played at the U.
Ray Lewis.
And number 15 is a D lineman that played 10 years, all pro every year, retired at 32. Played for the Diamond Bar Rams.
Oh,
Aaron Donald, baby. Aaron Donald. Yeah, man. Top 15 all time. Aaron Donald made it. What do you think about that? Anybody you would take off? I mean, Unitas.
I really never seen.
Unitas was good.
Yeah, he was.
Buckus was good. Barry, Marino, Reggie. I don't know if you can take anybody off. I mean, Dion didn't make it, but none. No Ronnie Lott.
Lot.
Mm-mm. Yeah. The top 60 year. Dion got to be on there. Brady? Brady was number 1, coach. To the best. Dion moved the needle. Yeah, Dion moved the needle. Dion went to San Francisco and they won it. Then he went to Dallas and they won it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, so Ryan, you weren't here about 4 or 5 weeks ago. A cat that went to Hawthorne High. His name is Curtis Conway. He's married to Layla Ali. Played in the league, right? He's a little older than you. Went to SC. So he played for the Bears. He was their best receiver, and he after the game, Deion was on his side because he was fast. Curtis was, and after the game, he went up and shook Deion's hand and said, "Hey man, how come you didn't tie your shoes or your football pants the whole game?" Deion told him because I knew they were gonna throw them outside in an NFL playoff game. He said, "Cause I knew they were gonna throw them outside." He didn't tie his cleats up. Yeah.
That's when you got to see him actually play. So he played when he was with Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
They just didn't throw that.
Yeah.
They knew better.
Mhm.
Cowboy.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. We ain't won, so we ain't been good since. Well, they ain't been good. I'm off them. College football. Paul Feinbaum said that Arch Manning is the best college quarterback since Tim Tebow. That's a bit much, Randy. What do you think?
Tim Tebow.
He said he's the best college quarterback. So just college, because Tebow was great in college, but he wasn't. But he was good. He was good for that system. For who? Jamel. Who out of Cart? Jamel was good, dude. But Arch, Randy, what's your thoughts on that?
I think the sky's the limit, man.
You think he's gonna do good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did his dad? Wait, you talking about Arch? It'd be his two uncles. It's the two uncles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because his uncles are Peyton and Eli. The dad is Cooper, the older one. Yeah, his grandfather is Archie. So Randy, you think he's gonna be that good? Paul Feinbaum said Arch Manning is the best college quarterback since Tim Tebow.
I think so.
Yeah, he didn't even start.
Played a little bit. What I seen.
What'd you see, Randy? Talk to
He
me.
can go. He can go.
He can run. He can throw. But
And they got another one coming.
who?
Peyton's son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be good.
Mm.
So who do you have winning next year, Randy?
Oh, the college.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull for Texas, and I like Notre Dame.
Sarkisian, Notre Dame. What does that see? Sooners. I'm not in love with their coach, man. I don't know if he Venables. He was a good defensive coordinator at Clemson. I don't know offensively if he has what it takes. So we'll see. Penn State. So we got Texas, Notre Dame, Penn State. I got Ohio State in there.
Ohio State gonna be in there.
Yeah, I got Oregon in there.
Oregon gonna be sniffing.
Okay. Georgia's good every year. Alabama. So who are your top four? Who's number one, Randy? No, who are your final four?
Texas.
So Texas is one. Who's two? Notre Dame.
Penn State.
Yeah. Three. Don't forget about Ohio State. And then 4, Notre Dame. So Alabama and Georgia out of the top 4.
Yeah. Georgia, but shit, you can't keep Georgia out.
Yeah, but not with Kirby Smart over there. Yeah, let me ask you this. Is there pressure on the board to win big this year? The guy that took over for
he got to do his thing this year.
For Saban?
Yeah, he got to do his thing.
I don't know if that was a job you want to take, you coming after Saban. That's like coming after John Wooden.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
Them shoes.
Yeah.
Somebody got to.
Yeah. He took the job and he took the money. You got talent. Yeah, you're right. So SC's still right up there recruiting rankings, man. I mean, how is that gonna pan out?
I told you before.
What's gonna happen?
As soon as this fool get fired,
Who?
they all gone.
Well, so look, top for 2026 top recruiting rankings: number 1 USC, 2 A&M because they got the biggest checkbook, 3 Notre Dame, okay, 4 Georgia, 5 Ohio State, 6 Clemson. And Ohio State's getting Chris Henry Jr., whose dad played in the league with Cincinnati. He's not. It's like 6'4", 6'5", ridiculous. 6'6". Yeah. He's
got
good.
A commercial.
Does he?
Yeah. Adidas commercial.
Wow, that's crazy. So Ohio State 5, Clemson 6, Texas surprisingly down to number 7. A&M is up at 2, and their bags about the same. A&M might have. Does A&M have more money in Texas, Randy?
Seem like they do. They got oil. Both of them got oil money. So.
Yeah, but A&M, man, A&M has the most undergrad graduates in the country. They have more graduates in the United States than any other school because it's huge.
Right.
And so Texas number 7, the U number 8,
Mm.
Penn State number 9,
Cristobal still there?
Cristobal still there, and number 10 is Florida State, which is surprising because they had a down year,
Yeah.
but it's still Florida State, and they trying to spend money. So we'll see, man.
Right.
So you feel like the pressure's on DeBoer?
Yes.
Last question for college football: is Nick Saban the greatest college football coach ever? What do you think, Randy?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who else is? I mean, Bear Bryant, but
Bear
football
Bryant.
was different then. It wasn't
Maybe Lou
integrated.
Holtz.
Lou Holtz is good. John Robinson.
John Robinson's one.
What about the two? The Michigan, Bo Schembechler.
Bo
was good. Woody Hayes at Ohio State, but I don't think anybody.
Barry.
Oh, Barry's nice. Yeah, I
Mhm.
forget. Yeah, Barry's
Barry
nice.
Switzer.
And he let you go. He let you play, and he let you party.
He let you
He
party.
say, "Hey, the party's over here. Come through." So, Boomer Sooner, baby. You a Sooner fan, huh? You from Oklahoma? Okay. I spent a year there. My family's in Tulsa. Booker T all day. Booker T Washington. Yeah, come on. Coach Mike Mims, Richard Dumas, William Tisdale, Wayman Tisdale. Booker T. That's the Crenshaw of Tulsa. And they play a game. So of course, in Oklahoma, schools are segregated. So Booker T was in Tulsa, and then Frederick Douglass was in Oklahoma City. And they played a game every year. It would go from Oklahoma City to Tulsa. Guess what they called the game? You know that? Oh, yeah. Frederick Douglass in Oklahoma City and Booker T in Tulsa.
Soul Bowl.
You are smart. That's what they called it, the
I
Soul
guessed
Bowl.
that, homie.
The Soul Bowl. They called it the Soul Bowl. Well, I was there in '86. That's what they called it. So when I was there, Richard Dumas came on a recruiting visit, but he went to O State. O State was paying more at the time. But OU should have got Richard Dumas because that was the pipeline. Because Mike Mims coached at Booker T. Then he got the job a year early with William Tisdale because they said if you bring in William in '81, you get Wayman. That's how good Wayman was. When he was a junior, they gave his high school coach a job.
I
To
partied
get-
with William in Hawaii.
William-
Yeah.
Oh, you said I remember you said that because OU would go to Hawaii every year. I heard the stories. So that's a whole thing. Booker T versus Frederick Douglass called the Soul Bowl. Isn't that crazy, Randy?
Mhm.
Last thing before we take a break, man. MLB standings. Any surprises? What are your Dodgers going to do? Talk to me.
And we got a 2-digit lead, don't we?
So I'll tell you what the rankings are. So right now, Yankees at 48, Toronto at 47, Tampa Bay at 48 in the AL East. Central, Detroit killing 54, Cleveland 40, Minnesota 41. In the West, you got Houston 51, they
They
balling.
coming along now.
Seattle 44, Angels 42. You go to National League, Philly 51, New York Mets. That's the toughest division. That's going to be the biggest dogfight. New York Mets 48. Central, you got Chicago with 50, Milwaukee with 48, St. Louis 47, Cincinnati 45. That's a dogfight.
Mhm.
In the West, you got the Dodgers with 54, San Diego 46. So and then San Francisco 45. Just picked up Devers from Boston, Arizona 43. So Dodgers 54 and Detroit 54. Our Dodgers will say your Dodgers, our Dodgers.
Mhm.
Your team is Diamond Bar Rams.
No, my team is LA Dodgers.
Dodgers.
LA
Oh,
LA Dodgers and
You do like the Dodgers.
and we're not even fully
Healthy.
healthy yet.
You right.
So that's scary.
Yeah,
it's pretty
yeah.
scary.
So let me ask you this. Is it Dodgers? Give me the final four. In the East, I got New York, Detroit. I'm sorry, American League, I got New York, Detroit. National League, I got
Dodgers and
Dodgers and
Mets.
Mets. I think so
Mhm.
too. I think the Mets will
Yeah.
be there. Yeah. So that's
we
our
got,
predictions.
Blake Snell coming back, and we got Glass now coming back in about a couple weeks. One of them gonna show up before All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
So watch out.
Okay. That's good, man.
And
I see-
Kershaw doing good.
I see Ryan coming with the stats, man. See, it's not bad having a few educated light-skinned brothers in here, man. You been hating on that, man.
I don't be hating on
Hating
that,
on
man.
that,
You know what
dog.
I'm saying? On you, DeBarge.
I can't tell her the joke they said before we went on air. Like, we can't really say that. It's a Christian podcast. It was wrong, though. He came at me sideways.
Yeah.
I got to just take it, though.
Yeah.
I was the only one in there then.
You remember when Light Skin was in?
I do. Yeah, 83. They had the colored contacts in eye.
Yeah.
You got to be 50. If they under 52, man, they don't know about that, dog. The colored contacts.
Brother
The
like
blue,
me
the
wasn't
gray,
getting
the
no
orange.
love.
Yeah. Yeah, had the light blue eyes. They said, what color are your eyes? Depends on what season it is, honey. Oh, my goodness. Lord. Okay, man. So that's good. So, look, we have a part 2 coming up in about maybe 15 minutes. Our guest is on his way. NDDS, Art of Cigar. He'll be here. We'll take a little break, refill our milk and water, milk and honey, and we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Though.
All right. R&R Podcast signing out. Mia
Episode
Vanna
one.
presents
Episode 44, part 1.
Part 1. Iceman.
We got something the second half. Second half, right? Yeah, second half.
And they won't let Diddy out.
Okay, go ahead, producer. Tell me. Are they ready? Okay, I think we second half. Yeah, I don't think they're ready. We got something special.
We got something special?
Yeah, I got something special, though. Getting ready for episode 50. We put them suits back on.
50, yeah. And then we need some girls with the pom-poms and
I'm gonna stay out of that.
And,
I'm single.
and the fireworks. Make that happen, Raul.
I'm gonna stay out of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we second half. Yeah, we sign off. We do it into the second half.
All right.
Okay.
We out. R&R Podcast. Mia Vanna presents
Yes, sir.
every Wednesday, 3rd floor, our new studio. Andre Layton.
Is that Andre Harrell? Oh, Andre. Oh my God.
He ain't with that baby oil.
Oh my goodness.
And all y'all hollering free Diddy. He got to stand into sentences.
Good stuff, dog.
All right.
Oh, man.
Peace out.